All right. What's up, my friends? All right, I got a quick training for you. This is about you getting more results. If you're watching this and you want to sign up more customers, you want to sign up more team members, you want to make more money, you want to rank advance in your business, you want more results, yes or no? If yes, keep watching. Share this with your team as well because you want them to get this. It's a very simple question. Are you being productive or are you being busy? And by the way, everything I'm sharing with you in this video are all things that I've gone through. I still go through them. We're all human. We all struggle with this. And there's times when building our business where we're just being busy, we're not being productive, and then we wonder why we're not getting results. So if you want more results and you want to have more success, we're going to break down right now in this quick video some different examples of being busy and what we need to be doing to produce results and to be productive. Are you ready? If you're ready, say, I'm ready. All right, let's do this. And by the way, we're on Facebook, so make sure you tag somebody in the comments who needs to hear this as well. All right, so first of all, how many of you have ever had a job? Okay, I've had many jobs in my life. And one of the things is we sometimes fall back on having a job and being an employee. And is it true that as an employee, you can get away with being busy, right? You could be at your job and you could just be busy and you're doing busy work, but you're not really being productive. And guess what? You're still going to get paid because it's just you can get away with that at your job. Same thing with like being at school. How many of us remember being at school? You can kind of go through the motions and just kind of do the thing and be busy or look busy, but you're really not producing. You're really not doing anything that's going to get results at your job. But guess what? You're still going to get paid because you're just getting paid by the hour. If you look at the amount of time you put in at your job, how many hours are you actually being productive? For most people, it's not all the hours. So same concept here. Sometimes we fall back on that and we're just being busy instead of productive. So let's talk about this. What are some of the things that we do to just be busy? And feel free, engage in the comments and let me know your thoughts, okay? One of the things we do to be busy, we think we're working, but we're just being busy, is we're organizing. How many of you love to organize? Okay, so it's like the desk has to be organized, my inbox has to be organized, my notebook has to be organized. Everything has to be organized before you can do the work. Can anybody relate with that? The more time you spend organizing, the less time you're actually spending working. So don't try to just organize everything. All right. Number two is you're consuming content, which is what you're doing right now, okay? Which is great, and consuming content is good if you're learning and you're growing and you're going to apply what you learn in that content. But more than that is what type of content are you consuming? Are you just on your phone scrolling? How many of us are guilty? You find yourself just scrolling on social media. You're consuming content endlessly on social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Can anyone relate with that? And that's just busy work. And you might even convince yourself that while you're consuming content that you're working, but you're really not. You're just consuming. And you want to be more of a creator versus a consumer because the people who are making money, the people who are getting results are the ones who are creating content, not just always consuming content. Is it okay to do both? Yes. But don't spend too much time consuming content and then convince yourself that you're working because you're not. You're just consuming content. Okay. That's why I want to try to keep this as short as possible. So you stop consuming content and we get you into action. Here's another one. You're just chit-chatting with people. You're chit-chatting with people on Messenger, or you're chatting with your team and you're just kind of chit-chatting. How many of us just kind of talk? And you're just kind of wasting time, right? You think you're busy working because you're chit-chatting with other people who are maybe on the team, but are you guys actually producing? No. So if you are going to do some friendly chit-chat, that's fine. Keep it to a minimum. So are there any other things I missed? What are some things? Drop a quick comment. Let me see. What are some other things that you do to be busy, but you're not really being productive? What are some of those things? Let me see in the comments, okay? Now, let's transition. I want to talk really quick about being productive. What are the things that you have to do to be productive? And let's just be real. These are the only things that are going to get you results. So let me just speak to you and me right now. If you want results, you want to grow your business, you want to make more money, these are the things that you have to be doing, okay? Number one, and the most important thing is you're making new invites, okay? You are inviting new people to your opportunity, to learn more, to watch a presentation. You're making invites, all right? So, are you making new invites? How many invites are you doing every day? That's a question for all of you to ask yourself on a daily basis. And right along with that, are you connecting with new people? Okay? This is an activity that you want to be doing on a daily basis that is going to produce results, connecting with new people. So you want to be making new invites, you want to be connecting with new people, and we talked about this as well, creating content. Are you creating content that is going to produce leads? Creating content that is going to pique interest? Creating content that is going to have people liking and commenting on your post, on your video, to generate interest, and those are people that you can connect with, okay? Now, ultimately, this is something that you want to make sure that you're doing between the making invites, connecting with new people, creating content. Those are revenue producing activities. Those are things that are gonna, I would consider to be productive. But it all leads to this right here, getting someone to watch a presentation, okay? How many people are you getting to watch a presentation every day? If the answer is 0, we have a problem. That means that you're doing other things to be busy, but you're not doing the things to become productive, okay? Another thing that would be something that is productive that can help grow your business is the 3-way call or the 3-way chat. Are you getting prospects connected with your sponsor or upline leader who have already watched a presentation, so they're qualified, and then you get them connected with your sponsor, upline leader, to let the expert answer their questions? How many of you guys are doing this? Let me know. And if you're not doing this, this is one of those productive things that you can start doing to grow your business. Now, we've all heard this one. This is a big one. And this is where a lot falls through the cracks. Follow up. Are you following up? Be honest. How many people have you prospected and you never followed up with them? You guys realize that if Tina, my sponsor, didn't follow up with me for an entire year, I would not have joined with her. For a year, she followed up with me. You guys realize that 99% of the people that are ever going to join with you in your business, whether it's as a customer or in the business, they're only going to join with you after this. You following up with them more than once, many times. So how many follow-ups are you doing on a daily basis? By the way, are you getting some value? Is this helping anyone? If it is, drop a like, drop a comment, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know as well, okay? Enrolling new customers and team members is ultimately what all of those things are going to lead to. So I just put them all on the screen for you guys. Making new invites, connecting with new people, creating content that produces leads, getting a prospect to watch a presentation, doing the 3-way call with your upline leader, and following up. Those are things that are productive. Those are the things that you want to be spending your time doing on a daily basis. And if you do those things every day, consistently, that is going to result in you enrolling new customers and new team members. That's it. So don't get confused with the busy work versus actually being productive. Now, I got one last tip for you, and we're going to close this out. By the way, if you have any other revenue producing activities or any other things that are being productive that I missed, please drop a comment, let me know. Here's the last thing I'm going to say, okay? We also want to spend a lot of time helping our team, right? Being productive and growing our business is helping our team grow. Yes, but if you're spending all your time just training your team and managing your team and helping your team, I have a little news flash for you. It's not going to work. It just doesn't. It's just the law of the universe. The best way for you to help your team produce, should you be working with them? Yes. Should you be spending time with them? Yes. Should you be setting up Zooms and welcome calls and making sure your team is plugged into trainings? Yes. But at the end of the day, that's still busy work. You have to show your team what to do. If you just teach them and just tell them, they're never going to do it. Okay? You might have one that will, but 90% of your team is not going to do it if you're just teaching them. You got to show them. Showing them means you're doing it yourself. And as you're doing it, you are showing your team how to do it. You're getting on a Zoom. You're giving examples. You're showing screenshots. You're doing the thing, all the things that we just talked about being productive. And when your team sees that you're taking the actions and you are the one getting results and being productive, guess what? Your team, like osmosis, it's going to rub off on them. They're magically going to want to start doing those things with you. So that is the key right there. Don't just teach your team. Show them with your actions. Stick with the revenue producing activities. Be productive. Don't be busy. Hope you guys got some value. If you did, drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know if this helped you in any way. And if you have any questions, drop a comment as well, and I'll answer them in the comments. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Let's go. Let's be productive.